Okay, so being black in America, I think it's great that I was born with the color that I am, but I do not think that other people should define me as less or more of a person because of my color. I think that that shouldn't even be like a factor in determining like who I am. I think that other people who are black, they should embrace themselves more because I feel like as culture, like as our culture is continuing to grow, I think that being black is like getting lost and like it shouldn't be lost in translation. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm mixed, and I don't really fall into the African American category. I fall into a separate category called other. And I feel like there's so many stereotypes in America right now, and most people don't feel like they can talk up and speak about these things because if they do, they make it known for themselves that they can be different. And if you're black in this situation, it gives somebody the opportunity to take something away from you and make you less than what you are just because of the color of your skin. And I feel like most people aren't going to answer these questions with the full detail that they want to because they feel as though they're going to be judged upon their true answers.
An icon that has really impacted me today was Michelle Obama because she's a really strong and powerful woman, and she doesn't wait for anyone to tell her what to do when it comes to what she wants to do.
When I think Black history, I think of Katherine Johnson, and she was like a mathematical genius. She led NASA into figuring out certain math problems and stuff like that. The fact that she was black and that she was a woman, it really empowered me because women had it hard no matter what race they were. And I find that very powerful that she made a difference and showed that women are smart.
My Black History Month hero would probably have to be Serena Williams because, like, the fact that she's black and she's also a woman and, like, what she's accomplished in tennis is, like, amazing.
So being black in America, I think it can be hard and it can be good. It can be hard because of the persecution you get because of your color and the difference between you and others. And it can be good because you can embrace your race compared to others in that sense, if that makes sense.
Being black in America is like, for me, it's more comfortable for me and having the same opportunities, even though there's still that stigma of like, oh well, you're black, we have like more opportunities as us, even though there's not really true. We have like the same chances, more equal.
And so the icon or the person that I think about for Black History Month is Ralph Ellison. He wrote a book in 1952 called The Invisible Man, and in high school I had to read that book as one of my summer reading assignments. The book really talks about being invisible as a result for him of his race, although his characteristics and his attributes were the same as some of his other colleagues. But I feel like now in society, and especially in education, there are tons of things that render our kids invisible, whether it be gender, whether it be race, whether it be economic status, whether it be background or what have you. And so just being able to recognize that sometimes we aren't viewed as equals, or sometimes we aren't viewed as a part of the whole or the mass, and try to understand where people are coming from and their personal, local, and immediate for themselves.
I think that black people feel underserved. I think that black people feel as if they're not trusted. And in a lot of cases, I think a lot of people are not trusting of them, which is unfortunate because we've had a long history in this country, and I think it's about time that we should all realize that we're just in this together, and that it's not us, it's not white people against black people or brown people versus light-skinned people, it's just us.
I think they should be proud of who they are because it's their heritage and it's not wrong for being themselves.
When it comes to feeling or being black in America, I tend to believe that everyone whether they do it intentionally or unintentionally, they tend to label each other. And that might have like a deeper meaning or a lingering effect on some people. Like I might be asked to do something that another person could probably do better than me just because of the way I look or the way I am. And that's just not correct in my opinion.
The person who have impacted me the most is Booker T. Washington. I love his vision with what he did with Tuskegee. He took one building. By the time he passed away, he had 1,000 acres. I have a goal, a long-time goal, that to have a youth facility which has educational, have vocational, have athletics, and have a lot of opportunities on campus where we can prepare our kids once they leave our campus, they'll be ready to take on the world and accomplish everything that they desire to do. That is the same thing Booker T. Washington did, and I'm inspired by what he did during a time when they said blacks couldn't do it. And I believe because of the efforts that he's done, I believe I can do the same thing today.